What is up, guys, and welcome to another edition of Market Marauders. Beat the market one trade at a time. If you're Market Marauders, investment channel helps you to find the best deals in the market. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos, and subscribe. All right, so first things first, I do have a Patreon page. Make sure you guys check that out. It's $10 a month. I have daily watch lists and also live streams that I go over different stocks. Also, go check out some of the merch on Sus Clothing Company. It is a clothing company that I do run, so make sure you go check some of these things out on here. And then if you'd like to sign up for Webull and get 4 free stocks when you deposit $100 or more, I have a link for all 3 of those down below in the description. All right, so top penny stocks under $1. So let's jump in the first one, ticker sign BNGO for Bio Nano Genomics or Genomics. They ended the week at 49 cents. They are bearish at the time of this video, determined by the moving average 50 line and moving average 100 line being above the moving average 10 line. So it has dipped down. VWAP is also pretty low as well, so volume not significantly high. I'm going to be looking for this one on Monday to potentially have some more movement, hopefully in a positive direction since it ended on a positive note. So background information on them. We can just see that the company's user present Sapphire Systems as a novel diagnostic tool for this conference. So they had a scientific workshop, which is at ASH 2020, and these are the different days for it. But basically giving updates on some of the things that they're doing. So it's just a conference that's doing an update on some of the progress that they have, which I think will ultimately help the direction of the company because it's an update for everybody, giving on what they're doing company-wise. The stock went down just a little bit after that because this article was released on the 3rd. But I'm definitely going to keep my eyes out on this because hopefully you'll have some more updates on the horizon after getting input from their colleagues and things of that nature at this conference. So going to the next one, we have ticker sign CIDM, and that is for Synonym. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So they are bearish at the time of this video, denoted by the moving average 10 being below the moving average 50. Being below the moving average 50, yeah, but above the moving average 100. So you may be saying, it's above the moving average 100, which is the yellow line. So why is it not considered bullish? My bullish indicator is once it goes above the moving average 50 and moving average moving average 100, then it determined as a bullish uptrend. So when this red line goes above the yellow and the purple line, I would say that it's bullish. So right here, I would say, yeah, it was bullish, but then it became bearish. It looks like, they started to go up towards the end of the day, but overall ended up negative. So I'm going to be keeping them on my radar to look for a potential early morning mover because it's so close to this moving average 50 line. So since it ended at 840 and then went down to 819, I would say it's still in the range that it could potentially, go back up on Monday morning. So I'm going to be looking at that when the market is open. So one of the press releases from them that this came out on the 8th that they're expanding their international content distribution capabilities. So basically just expanding overall. So Spherix, global entertainment technology and data company, announced today's strategic partnership with Synonym, which is this company, to accelerate their international expansion. The companies are partnering on global content localization and compliance, deploying Spherix AI and machine learning capabilities. As part of Synonym's ongoing effort to monetize its extensive digital content catalog, the company has selected Spherix to use its technology and expertise to ensure its video assets and metadata are compliant with international regulations for content age restrictions and optimized to adhere to prevailing cultural norms and practices across a wide range of international territory. So basically, they're moving overseas, getting larger and expanding, which is all good in my opinion for the company. They're partnering with this Spherix company to do that. So I think it's a good move forward for the company as a whole. And I think, if we get more updates on this as time goes on, since this came out the 8th, if we get one next week or in the weeks ahead, I think could definitely be a catalyst to help propel this company even further. So definitely look at this one, especially also considering that it's so close to $1. So next one we have ticker sign PTN for Paladin Technology. They are bearish at the time of this video, denoted by the moving average 10 line being below the moving average 100 line, which is yellow line. They are above the moving average 50, which is purple line. Looks like they're starting to go up candle pattern wise. You have the 3 candles and then the small one and the 3 candles right here and the small one. So it's kind of going up this path. So hopefully, it'll shoot up and continue this upward trend. It did touch 44 cents, but then immediately fell back down. The fact that it ended at this 44-cent level, which is where it hit at that resistance, and it ended 45 cents, which is above this resistance level right here. I think you could definitely look for this one for an early morning mover because it tested this 44 resistance level and went past it towards the end of the day. So the fact that it hit this 44 level midday and then went back down and started to rally back up and hit that level and ended above this resistance at 44 cents to end at 45 cents, I think is a good indication that it could potentially break out for Monday morning. So background information on them. This is just one of their old articles or old financials. This came out in November, so I mean, like, it's not ancient, but it's not the newest one. They haven't had one that came out sooner, but on their website, this was the newest one that I saw. So it says first quarter they had a net loss of 3.9 million compared to the net loss of 4.5 million comparable. So they've slowed the amount of money that they have been spending, which is always good for the company. The Vyleesi gross sales for period July 25 to September 30th amounted to $809,000, which I think is good overall that they're making money. Total operating expenses for the quarter was 3.7 million, including 1.6 million gain in license termination agreement compared to 5.0 million in the comparable quarter. So operating expenses went down as well. And then the company has, as of September 30th, 86.6 million in cash and cash equivalents and 5.0 million in accounts receivable compared to 82.9 million in cash and cash equivalents in June. So quarter over quarter, they increased about $4 million quarter over quarter in the amount of money that they had cash on hand. So just reading this, just a small overview of it, I think that they're increasing the amount of capital that they have, slowing their burn rate. So I think that's overall helping the company. Definitely something to look at, for their potential growth. Now, this was in November. It is December, so going to be looking for an update on a potential strategic plan or something that they're doing in December to give shareholders an update. So going to be looking for some more news in December to come out, hopefully positive. But from a financial standpoint, I think they're doing okay, which could help propel this going forward. Last, we have ticker sign GTE, and that is for Grand Tierra Energy. They are bullish at the time of this video, denoted by the moving average 10 line being above the moving average 50 and 100, which is this yellow and purple line. So that is good. Looks like they have started a bullish uptrend. Looks like it started around the 7th, shot all the way up to 41 cents, and then they ended at 41 cents and then went down 1 cent. So it seems like 41 cents is a resistance for them, in my opinion. So I'm definitely going to be looking to see if they can pass this 41 cent mark. Then hopefully that'll be a breakout for them. Going to be looking for some movement on them on Monday. So background information on them. This article came out the 7th, so pretty recent. So it says credit facility borrowing base redetermined to 215 million. Then 2021 capital of 130 to 150 million, production of 28,000 to 30,000 BOPD, cash flow of 150 million to 170 million. Resumption of development drilling at Acordionario oil field. So basically, they're just increasing the amount of money that they're borrowing to complete this job or to stay, operational, which hopefully will yield profitable for them. I know the energy sector in general is starting to go up, so hopefully, they have some more updates on things they're doing, increase their BOPD, as well as the amount of money that they're actually producing capital-wise and cash flow-wise. So going to be looking on some more updates from them since this came out the 7th. Hopefully they'll have some more updates coming out pretty soon, but I have them on my radar. Now, when it comes to penny stocks, especially ones under $1, like this video, they're definitely, speculative ones. They can run up really fast. They can run down pretty fast. So I would say, this is not educational advice. It's not telling you what to buy. If you'd like to contact a certified CPA, I'd advise you to do so. It's just for educational purposes. Just telling you some stocks that I'm looking at, and, stocks that I'm going to be putting on my watch list for Monday morning. So good luck to everybody out there trading. Hope everybody's able to lock in some profits this week, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.